Testing.
Hey, how are you?
I'm here.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, welcome to Money Move Mondays. I am your host, Sister Christine Jackson. I am here with my incredible co-host, Mr. Richard Wilson III. Money Move Monday is for anyone over the age of 18, whether you're single, married, parents, children, no children, homeowners, renters, whether you get a 1099 or W-2. If you desire multiple streams of income, you love to travel, you like helping others, then we have a way for you to do all of that without interfering with what you're already doing. This business was built for the busy person, and I'll prove it with some amazing guests from my network making things happen for themselves every single day. So, like I said, I am with my co-host Richard Wilson III, the one who started out with me when I was doing uh, Millionaire Mentor Tuesday on Tuesday nights after the meeting, and I wouldn't have anybody to interview. And I'd grab Richard and say, Richard, come ask some questions about the training. And he was always available. He always made himself available to me. So thank you for joining me tonight, Richard. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do for a 9 to 5.
All right. Thank you, Christine. I am Richard Wilson III, as she said, and I use my full name because that's what's on my Social Security card. um, I'm originally from Atlanta, uh, and as we always say, from Atlanta, I'm a Grady baby. Uh, grew up in Atlanta, Southwest High School, Atlanta, and Morris Brown College. Um, Majored in accounting and information systems. Went on to a career in the banking industry and then the mortgage banking industry. I was a mortgage broker for 19 years and um, did a lot of originations, put a lot of people in homes. And then from that, I moved to after the breakup of 2009, uh, I got in the hospitality industry. Um, Fast forward to date, I am a retail sales supervisor for alcohol and alcohol compliance at the Georgia World Congress Center. Uh, and I'm also a network marketer here in Planet Marketing. Uh,
Okay, so you're from Atlanta. You've been in Atlanta your whole life. You're a Grady baby. You work at the GWCC, and you are a professional network marketer. I love
yes.
that. I love it, love it, love it. So I am. Christine Jackson, and I hail out of Atlanta, Georgia as well, but I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm from the Midwest. I've been in Atlanta since 2013. I moved here on a totally different mission than well, actually, I got some good news. The mission that I moved here for is actually coming to fruition. It's been since 2013, y'all. It's been a long time coming, but I can see and I can see that my long term vision and my long term confidence in this dream is finally happening. Like it's really, really happening for me. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited about it. And I can tell you about that later. And I too, I've been an entrepreneur, but I too am a professional network marketer inside of the Planet Marketing Opportunity. For my 9 to 5, I run a business, travel business. They're actually connected. So I am a full service travel concierge. I uh, drive what I like to call them the black truck folks. I drive around the black truck folks. There's a whole lot of people in Atlanta who only travel in black SUVs. And so my company is Joy Journeys Travel and Tourism, and I drive black SUV Escalator. I mean the Escalator, Escalade. I call her I call her the Miss Escalade. That I drive a black Escalade, and so that's what I do for my 9 to 5, pretty much Wednesday through Sunday. But we are here to talk about some money, right?
Absolutely.
We are here to talk about some money. So how did you get started as a professional network marketer?
Oh, well, I have to go back
Don't give
some
us the
kind.
short
Somehow
version.
I've always been involved some kind of way, some year or another in network marketing. Started way back in the day with Amway.
You started
Actually,
with
it was before that. Um, I used to work with an aunt of mine, helping her sell her Mary Kay.
did
Uh,
you? Wait a
yes.
minute now. Wait. How does I didn't know that men sold Mary Kay because you don't wear makeup, so you would think nobody would buy
No,
makeup from you.
no. Well, I just helped her move her product, but then yes, there is a men's line in Mary Kay.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right.
So you know the
There's
value of
cologne, there's aftershave, there's
right. So you know the value
lotions,
of
and
network marketing.
yes,
Yeah, I heard Mr. Moore say
yes.
something about that this morning when he said that network marketing is the most lucrative industry in the world where you can make a whole lot of money without a degree.
Hmm.
And so you understood that
And
early on with your Amway and your Mary Kay experience.
right. And fast forward to today, I also have um, a Melaleuca distributorship,
I
which
love
is
that.
health and wellness, as well as home products.
You have to
So
join the Health and Wellness Squad. You're gonna have to join over here with the Health and Wellness Squad too. We just got we're gonna be at the Atlanta Black Business Expo demonstrating our products. We're not gonna sell anything, but we're demonstrating our products. I love Melaleuca. I used to use Melaleuca products, whoo, God, 20 years ago.
yeah, well, I
Yeah,
have the
I've heard about
distributorship.
their,
I've been my own customer for the last 5 years.
and that's good for you though, because I heard that when you own the store or you have the storefront, a digital storefront, right, an online storefront, and people can
Hmm.
actually purchase products from you, and then you can help them open the storefront as well.
Right.
And you know what? That's a perfect segue into the show, period. Like really, because what we're talking about is opportunities that you can work from home and you can grow a stream or streams of income, right? We talked
Absolutely.
about already, we've only been on for 5 minutes and we've already talked about Amway, Mary
Hmm.
Kay, Melaleuca, and we're gonna get off into IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing as well, right? Um,
Absolutely.
so what keeps you going? Like you tried these. What is it? Okay, let me say it this way. What is it about network marketing that makes you keep coming back? You've gone Amway, Mary Kay, Melaleuca, Planet Marketing, and Teletravel. Like what is it about the industry of network marketing that appeals to you that might appeal to our listeners?
it's first of all, you have to recognize that the fact that it is lucrative. And the other thing you have to recognize is that you have to become educated in the industry. I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, you're in that," or "Yeah, you did this." No, but if you understand that it's a business or an industry that has created millionaires, just like real estate, just like
More,
the
more,
stock
more
market,
so. Yeah.
stock market trading. Uh, and it's right up there. It's right up there. It's one of the top four, if you really look at it. It may be the top three, um, and you have to recognize your niche, something that you like to do, the product, and how it can benefit you as well as benefit others. So I took at it as a term of empowerment for myself, and then I can take that and take it to others to help them be empowered.
Okay, so I'm playing devil's advocate for a little bit, right?
Hmm.
So, people like you said, people ask, "Oh, it's one of those things, right? It's just one of those
Hmm.
things. You involved in one of those pyramids. You involved in one of those scams. It's a try to people try to get your money. I had somebody tell me, "Oh, I don't believe in spending money to make money. Why should I have to spend money to make money? Or I don't want nobody making no money off of me." Let's educate some people tonight about this money.
Hmm.
Let's educate them about the money. No, seriously,
Let,
like for real.
let's educate.
Let's educate them. So or is the person who introduced you to the business, is he making money off of you or is he making money with you?
He's making money with me, and
Okay.
the money that he makes when he's making money with me is not paid from any money that I may generate. The company
Mm,
pays it. The company pays it.
as a
Uh,
thank you.
as a thank you for our relationship, as a thank you for us moving the business, or as we say, moving the planet. Uh, and that's the great part about it. Now, I want to digress just a little bit. There are things out there that are not
Mm-hmm.
like this. Um, we get a 1099, which
Mm-hmm.
means we got to talk to the IRS.
Yes,
But then
indeed.
that also means we get a lot of benefits from having a tax advantage
Mm-hmm.
as a home based business.
One of the
Okay.
things that I love too is talking about the government part of it. Yeah, we have to talk to the IRS, but we also have people who have GS clearance, government clearance, right, all the way up to
Hmm.
the Department of Defense, GS 13. Who are
Right.
making some really good money. So this company had to be vetted by the
Yes.
government before they could even get involved because some of them are retired or they've donated their job back to the government. But there are a few people who still are government employees right now on furlough or they're not on furlough anymore, but they were just on furlough who are making really good money in this business.
In
So if
this
Uncle
business. Yeah.
Sam says it's okay, and I heard Director Goins talking the other day, he said, pyramids used to be legal. Up until 1979, they were legal. And
Hmm.
to this day, there are some Caribbean families who still do a susu, where everybody
Hmm.
puts money in, and then they decide once a month or whatever who gets the money, who gets the pot, who gets the kitty. That's not what this is. This is a
Absolutely
legitimate.
not.
This is a legitimate marriage between two companies. One being IntelliTravel, our host agency, which allows you an opportunity to book travel and earn commissions on the travel that you book. And then there's the marketing arm of the business that allows you to actually market the IntelliTravel business. So there's the travel business, and then there's the business of travel. And so, how can this business help people earn more, save more, and travel more?
Well, it helps by learning some of the inside trade secrets. And before I go too far on the secret side, I'd say you get to travel as a merchant and not as a consumer. Now, uh, outside of us, if you're not in Planet Marketing or partnered with IntelliTravel, then you're consuming travel. You go online, you book a trip, a hotel, a ticket, and you pay that. Well, guess what? You just paid a commission. In the price that you pay, you just paid a commission somewhere to a hotel, to
Somebody,
an airline, to a rental car agency. Somebody has made a commission. There's a
somebody somewhere
commission.
is gonna get your
There's a
money.
commission built into every single thing that you do in travel. And I'll add
Travel.
entertainment
Let me add this right. I was just going to say, let's add
and
sports and
and
entertainment.
entertainment. All right.
Even your airport parking.
Yes. So all things considered, um, what we do here is we get in the way of that commission. That commission is going to be paid anyway. Anyway, if your
Yep.
if your trip to Jamaica, I'll use them, and that's a prayer going up for them as they rebuild. If you're going to Jamaica and that trip costs $1,500, somebody made a commission inside that $1,500. That money that you're
At least
paying,
150.
right? That money that you're paying anyway. Anyway, you got to pay that to make the trip. So someone's getting paid a commission. So um, what
We
what
asked the
happens
question,
here is that
why not you? Like why
right?
not
Why
put
not me?
yourself in the
Why
yeah, why
not put
not me? Why
myself
not put yourself in the middle of that transaction, right? So
right?
we talked about how the business can help people travel more, earn more, and experience more. One of the other things that we say is this is about designing your ideal life, right? Designing your ideal life by tapping into the world of e-commerce, building a network of like-minded people,
Mhm.
right? Earning lucrative travel commissions. Has this been your experience?
Has that been my experience? Yes,
Yes.
yes. I
Okay.
have
Well,
booked
let's talk about
travel.
the money.
I have booked travel, and I have traveled. I
Okay.
recently booked a trip for some classmates of mine to San Juan, Puerto Rico. They had a wonderful time.
Right. Yeah, I remember you
Uh,
telling me that you saw them at a class
yeah.
reunion.
hmm
You saw them at a class reunion
And
in
taught
Puerto
class
Rico.
reunion gathering that we had. Gave them my card. Told them what we did, what I do. They called me up. Well, I want to do this for my birthday. Okay. We actually did that for a birthday, and yes, I made a nice commission. Not only did I
Okay.
make
And
a
so
commission, not only did I make a commission on the trip, but they did excursions on that trip. I made
mm,
commissions on the excursions that they took, and they took
mm,
three of them. Okay,
okay.
and they were all very nice, very good, great excursions. So, like I said in the beginning, all things travel. Anything in travel and entertainment, yes, we make a commission. We can make that, and it's not of their money. It's of the money that they already had to pay just to do the enjoyment that they paid for.
Right,
So
right. Something
within
they
there,
were gonna,
with
like you said, something they were gonna spend
they're
anyway.
going to spend
But like,
anyway.
so you say you made okay, so you made some money in the industry on the
hmm
travel side. Is there anything like that this money has allowed you to do? Is it sitting in the bank somewhere just growing, or were you able to like use it for a bill or help somebody out, or like how is this money change? How is this money changing your life?
Well, right now it's sitting in the bank. Um, it's taking care of some expenses that I've had, sure, and
Mm-hmm.
allowed me to look forward to the future, like
Mm,
booking my next trip or planning my next trips. And I'd say
mm-hmm,
that with plural with an S because I'm going to
mm-hmm.
create some travel too. All
That's
right.
right. I know for
Uh,
me, I was able to start something that I thought was very, very important for me was like now I have an emergency fund, right?
mhm.
We often hear our founder talk about the housing crash in of 2008 could have been prevented if people just had like an extra $500 in the bank,
$500. That's right.
enough to cover your mortgage for a month until you can, get back on your feet. And so for me, having an emergency fund now with a couple, enough money to cover my bills for a couple of months if something were to go down, that was huge for me. And the reason why I bring that up is because I remember when we were in Orlando, Mr. Bradley did this training called the Reality Board, right? I believe the training was called Your Winning Season,
The
right?
winning season. Yeah, I
And
remember that.
your winning season, yeah, your winning season. And during that training, he talked about your reality board, and that hit home for me because we hear about the dream board, right? You can be
Hmm.
dreaming of the house on the hill, the lake house, the vacations, the big wedding, sending the grandchildren to the prom in the limo,
Hmm.
all these things that we dream of and we envision. But what about the reality board? And for me, he has some things on that board. I wish I had a screenshot of it, but being able to check out at the grocery store without having to check your bank account before you swipe your
Hmm.
debit card, not having to put things back,
Back. Right.
having the emergency fund, right?
Hmm.
Having the insurance that grows as you age, the IUL, like Mr. Lumpkin talked about last week. You know, what are some things that are on your reality board that you've been able to accomplish since being in this business? Is there
Well,
is there
like you said,
anything?
well, the emergency fund. Hey, if I have a blowout on the road, which can happen, I can buy a
Mhm.
tire. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, I can definitely gas up the car every week with no
Mhm.
problem. Yes, you can go to the grocery store without worrying about what's on my debit card.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
uh, you you see yourself in a position now that, hey, maybe I can help someone else now because
What about
you've helped.
having those bills on auto pay?
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to do that. That's putting those bills on auto pay. Yes.
Putting those bills on
Uh,
auto pay.
put them
And he,
put
and
put
he
them on putting them on auto pay and build my credit at the same time.
Oh, I'm at a 702, bro. Listen,
Mm,
I remember when that thing was 518.
yeah.
So, the culture, we talk about the culture all the time. Make it, save it, invest it is something that Mr. Bradley teaches, and the race to 800. So, getting your credit score up to 800, like to a lot of people, this may sound like a little, oh, that's some frivolous stuff, or that's some little bitty money, right? But that
Hmm.
little bitty money comes with a peace of mind. I want to share something with y'all that I heard last week, and it was really profound, and it really hit home, and it's on topic. Basically, we're talking about the reality board. What are some things that some extra money could do for you, right? Check this
Right.
out.
I had one of my business partners call me yesterday. She said, she texted me, thank you for introducing me this opportunity. I paid my house off 6 years early. Y'all, all I did was open up my mouth, tell her about an opportunity that she could actually benefit on a part-time basis, but make full-time income. Yes.
So that when we say it's bigger than you, helping her pay off her house is huge. Now that's legacy leaving. We're teaching people how to leave legacy, increase wealth, and not be in debt.
Was that
Awesome.
powerful? Was that
That's
powerful?
powerful.
So
That is
it may
powerful.
start off, yeah, it may start off as a little thing, like the things that we're talking about, being able to pay for the blowout, being able to go to the grocery store without having to look at your account first before you check out, or having the emergency fund. But can you imagine paying your mortgage off 6 years early because of money that you've made in this business? Extra money. It's
Extra
not
money.
stopping you from your 9 to 5. Richard, how powerful was that? When you heard that, what was going through your mind?
Oh man. Uh, it's another educational tool we can learn. It's another tool we have that gets us to that personal freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom. Being able to do that and pay off in an opportunity that can actually net you income, additional income that can help you pay off your mortgage. All right. Now you're a property
6 years
owner,
early,
right?
right?
10 years, 6 years
Because
early.
it's not
You're
yours
now
if
you
you're still paying a
eh,
mortgage.
if you're still paying a mortgage, you still have that. You still have that note, that promissory note that the mortgage company has had you sign for okay 30 years. All right, but she paid off hers 6 years early. All right, and I just want to point out that was a segment from what we use to motivate and inspire us. That was from
Yes,
our morning inspirational vitamin, uh,
right.
or we call it the Planet
Yeah.
IMV, ins- morning morning inspirational morning vitamin, where we get nuggets of inspiration, nuggets of encouragement, not just
And
for the business,
motivation.
and not just for the business, but for our lives too, because we're all also about personal development. All right. The educational factor I spoke on earlier. Um, Understanding the industry, understanding your business, and using um, the principles and procedures that are handed down and basically given out to say, hey, you can do this and you can make not only your life better, but your business better.
Absolutely. And I love that's a good segue, because I always ask every week, what are you reading? Because readers are leaders, right? And the
Right.
personal development is what keeps me. I ask the guests all the time, so, what keeps you going? And for me, it's the
Mhm.
personal development, seeing the things that I was like the one I was talking about earlier, a dream that I've had since 2013 when I moved here is finally coming around full circle because of the personal development that I'm receiving over here.
Mhm.
My health and wellness business is what moved me to Atlanta. I moved here to expand on an event that I used to create back home in St. Louis. And so now, because of the personal development that I've gotten over here in Planet Marketing, I've been able to recreate the opportunity, put myself in position to recreate and rebrand and bring the opportunity to the marketplace once again as a business owner.
As a
See, it's
business
not
owner.
just about the money, and it's not just about like how much you can make, how fast you can make it. It's about how many people can you impact. How much of this is about your passion, and I get passionate about it because every Tuesday night I get to go to a hotel in Atlanta, and I get to have conversations and get poured into. We get poured into by leaders. We get to sit at the feet of greats in this industry, and we get fed. We get to glean from them, and we take what we learn from them, and we apply it to our lives, and we advance and we grow and we become the person who can build a legacy for our grandchildren's grandchildren, right? And so the IMV, the Inspirational Morning Vitamin, from where I just played that clip, that's every Monday through Friday. Our founder says, I want you all to be the most educated network marketers ever. And we all want you to be the most intelligent travel business owners ever. So we're going to read these books. You're going to apply what you learn. Your mind is going to expand and your pocketbook is going to grow.
That's
Did I
right.
call it correctly?
I think you called it correctly. You called it very correctly. Um, and that, and if I can, I'll just kind of fast forward to last year. Oh no, a couple of months ago, convention.
You mean rewind?
Yeah, rewind. Thank you. Convention, uh, which is our 10-year convention, our diamond convention. For we've been in business 10 years, and our keynote speaker was none other than John C. Maxwell. And
Your
if you
friend
know who John C.
John.
Maxwell, yes, our friend John.
Our
If
friend
you know who
John.
John, if you know who that is, he is the guru of leadership and development. That's who we get to sit in front of. The year before that, we sat in front of Tim Grover, who was
Mm,
the personal coaches and trainers of Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, and a host of others. Those are the people that pour into us, that our leadership, our founder and CEO puts in front of us to be motivated and inspired to go to the next level. To, yes, turn around and be relentless. That's what we got to do. Um,
become unstoppable. And the year before that,
and
it was
become
Eric Thomas,
unstoppable. And become
right?
unstoppable, right? Like Eric Thomas, which is our theme for our convention in 26. Planet marketing is unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Definitely unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
How
So,
incredible is it that you can start a business for the less? I'm sorry, I let you finish your thought. I thought you were done.
no, no, no. Go ahead. I think we're bouncing off of each other
Oh,
real good.
okay. I was just gonna say, how incredible is it that you can start a business for less than the cost of a smartphone, right?
Right,
Two legitimate businesses that you have the power to grow residual income based on your own merit. Travel, you can book travel, you can sell travel. You can get paid commissions on travel, whether it's planes, trains, automobiles, sporting events, airport parking, entertainment tickets, Broadway. There's money to be made in the travel industry. It's a $10 trillion industry, right? You can make money over
right,
there, and then you have the power to create residual income with the marketing side based on your own merit. And you get the personal develop, not to mention helping other people at the same time. I mean, talk about the investment. Talk about the investment that guarantees the overhead. And what do people need to do to get started?
um, the the investment is an investment in yourself. Uh, the investment will carry you forward into a world that you would never knew existed. It will carry you into something, a learning experience that you haven't seen or experienced before. And basically, what you're going to have is personal revelations in the personal
Mm,
development. You're going to have personal revelations, not my revelation, not your revelation, but your revelation. Um,
right.
in your personal development. Oh, am I this way? Oh, do I do that? This is something I might want to change. This is something I may want to realign. Oh, I'm in line with this. Oh, I'm hearing. So you're gonna have you're gonna have your periods of discovery. Okay. And the time it takes you to grow and advance is the time that it takes you to grow and advance. All right. Uh, your stages of learning are going to be set by you. Um, your business is going to be set by you. We have that small investment gives you not only the inventory, but you have no quotas, and you can develop as much as you need or as less as you need based on your schedule. Um,
I love that. I love
you
that.
can
I
you can
love, love,
be
love it.
you can if you're uh, an early riser like my mother used to be. My mother used to taught me how to watch the sun come up and have prayer and reflect on what you're going to do that day and just be be that. You're the rising of the sun, or you could be that night owl. This business works both ways. Your time element, your educational learning works both ways. All
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter, like I said in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Money Move Monday is for everybody, you know,
For everybody.
and this business is the reason I worded it like that is because so is this business, right? This business is for
Right.
anybody, you know, married, single, homeowners, entrepreneurs, W-2. It doesn't matter. There's something in it for everybody. They talked about this morning on the IMV as well, like how no matter what it is that you do, whatever your niche is, you can prosper in this business. Let's talk about the coaching, the training, the development, you know, like
Right.
for people who are, it doesn't even matter your learning style, right? Your learning style can be visual. You can be a visual person. You can be, you know, somebody who needs to write things down, but whatever that is, whatever that looks like to you, I think that was actually the director spotlight I was listening to when the young lady, she was a medical mom, a medical needs
Mm-hmm.
mom, and she talked about how there's a whole community of medical needs moms and that's her niche. She
That's her
wants to
niche.
show the world that even if you have a disability and you're traveling in a wheelchair, you still have access to all of these different travel vendors, but also you can still work from home and make residual income so that your special needs children can be taken care of if something happens to you. I love the young lady that was on that had her Planet Marketing Pledge laminated, right? She got it
Mm-hmm.
notarized, she got it laminated, and she had it on her desk. I show people this because she's reached a point in the company where it says once you become a director in our organization,
Organization.
all the money that you've made will go to you can leave to your heirs, your children, whoever your beneficiary is. And it's a legal document. So she took that legal document and got it notarized and she keeps it on her desk in front of her because she knows that if something were to happen to her husband is still gonna get paid. As long as he keeps up the business, he's still gonna make the money that she was making. So instead of their household becoming a one income household because of her passing, they'll still have that second income and
Yeah.
everybody's got to go, you know. So
Sooner
wouldn't it behoove
or
us
later.
to
Mm-hmm.
set up to work towards that, right?
Yes. And I have to get another, that bring me to another excerpt of what we have in our business. And I'll ask this question to our audience out there. Do you have residual bills?
Yes,
Residual bills.
yes.
They show up
Residual
every month. They show up every
show up
month.
every month.
Rent, mortgage, residual, car note. Shows up
Insurance,
every month. Residual,
gas,
insurance.
electric.
All right. Electric. Uh, wouldn't you like to put all those on auto pay because you have residual income?
Yes,
Residual
yes,
income. Money that something that you did once and now you're getting paid on it consistently or residually
absolutely,
every single month. The money
absolutely.
you
So
made,
it's not.
the money you made last year follows you into the next year.
Mhm.
Residual. Okay. Uh, and then we use another term um, called leverage. Well, it's both leverage and residual income. All right. Uh, oh, those tools are available here with Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel.
I love
Uh,
leveraged income. Leveraged income. I love residual. I love all income.
all income.
I love all income, but I love all income, but I'm just saying, like, I love leveraged income because leveraging the time and talents of other people is what this country was built on. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Leveraging leveraging the time and talents of other people is what the United States was built on. The world economy was built on
On.
leveraging the time and talents of other people. So it is a wealth building principle. If it wasn't, this wouldn't be the richest country in the world. We don't have
That's
to
right.
we don't have to do a history lesson for everybody to understand that this country was built on leveraging the times and talents of other people.
Mhm.
The what is it? I think it's 64 major corporations in America
Mhm.
that are $1 billion companies. I don't think it's that many anymore. It used to be like 64 was the number. Those
Mhm.
top 64 corporate companies are where they are today because they leverage the time and talents of other people. So I say it that way because I want you to understand that when you become when we became planning marketing reps, they started teaching us about leveraged income. If you see at the bottom of the screen, it says schedule a one-on-one call to learn more about creating multiple streams of income. Well, leveraged income is one of those ways. And so I'll give you an example. Say you build a team of at least 10 people. Well, not even 10, we'll say 9. You build a team of at least 9 people, and those 9 people are booking travel. Every time those 9 people book travel, you earn 10% of whatever their commission was. So if somebody on your team books a trip worth $1,000 in commission, you're going to make 100. That's leveraged income. If they book a trip and their commission is $2,000, Richard, how much you gonna make?
That's 200.
If they book a trip and the commission is $20,000, how much you gonna make?
$10,000.
So it's leveraged income because you introduce them to the business. The company is gonna pay you a percentage of that commission, and it's not coming from their commission. They're still gonna get their full. They're still gonna get their full amount. And then there's also, we talked about the residual piece. Richard, tell them about the leverage over there. How that 10% on their residual income, what does that even look like?
Oh,
Who does
wow. Their residual income. I'm going to go back to the same 9 people that
that? Mm-hmm.
Christine just talked about. Those same 9 people, as they build, they have a team, they get a residual, the company pays it, a residual of everyone that's in their network. So let's say Christine has a network of those 9 people. Well, those 9 people, as they, those 9 people are now a part of her network. And also, I have to talk about the process of duplication because now we're we're teaching, training, and developing those 9 people to each get 9 people. All right. Uh, so now you have a team. So let's say she has 9 people who have 9 people. Now the company pays residual income on her network. So let's for simple numbers. Let's say that's 18. There's 9, and those 9 got 9, but they're a part of Christine's network. Well, now the company pays a residual on each of those 18 people. All right.
Hold on,
And
my calculator, Richard. Hold on. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how much I'm really like. How much am I really finna get?
yeah.
You got
Okay.
18
On,
people, and I'm gonna get the
on,
residual. That's
uh
$72, right?
huh.
So I got
That's
72.
$72.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
So that 18, what if that 18 was 180? So if it was
If that
180,
18 was
so
if the, let's and thank you. I was going to multiply it by 10. So that all right. We're going to go base 10. Now that 18 turned into 180, and they're all falling under her
now
network.
now
And
I'm getting
each and each
720.
each each person in that network is worth $4.
Right. So I
All
already
right.
did the math.
So
So
that's
now I'm
four.
up to
That's $4 times 180. How much is that?
720. I told you I'm ready.
That's 700. Oh, I saw it. It's backwards for me. I almost read it. I almost read it backwards. Anyway, that's 700, 720.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah, $720.
$720. That's residual income. Now, that's on just them being there. They're part of that network.
Right.
Whether
They didn't do
whether
anything.
sh- whether she sponsored them or not, whether she enrolled them, sponsored them or not, as long as they fall under her network, that residual is there. That's on the entire. That's what we call a matrix. That matrix pays $4 per person, and as it fills to capacity, and as it fills to capacity, they don't. The company doesn't make us wait until it fills. They pay us in the process. So every month, she can look for that $700 with
$720, sir, and more.
$720, excuse me, and more as her network grows.
But
As
the what I was trying to get you to what I was trying to get you to was the leverage piece, because
oh,
that means that my sponsor gets a check for
right,
$72. So I give
exactly.
you 720 and he gets the 72. But
72.
imagine that happening from for 9 people
Mm-hmm.
on your team. Their residual income may be $1,000. You're gonna get 100.
You're gonna
Somebody
get
else on
100.
your team, like I know for a fact, my one of my business partners, she's out of Florida. She's a 4-star director in the business. Her residual, she showed us where her residual income started out at $12.
Mm-hmm.
Now she has over 3,000 people on her team. So her residual income
Right,
is now over $12,000. And that's
right.
happened in less than 10 years. So that $12,000 she gets every month, the person that brought her into the business gets 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such an amazing opportunity. So we talked about the investment, we talked about the residuals and the
The
leverage.
residual and the
Okay, so the
leverage.
guarantees. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to say about the investment. Warren Buffett said, if you use it and you understand it, you should be getting paid. You should be getting paid from it. So if you use travel, and we all do, because how did you get home today? You had to travel.
Had to travel.
You had to travel. I love to hear Natalie Graham say this. Every industry in the world uses our industry to survive. There is not one industry in the world that can survive without using the travel industry. Think about that,
That's
right?
right.
Take it like for real. It's a perspective thing. We're talking about making some money.
Money.
If everybody else in the world is dependent on this industry, why are you not a part of this industry? Why are you not a part of this industry? Remember, I started out telling y'all I'm making money in this industry driving around the black truck people.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that, and Richard, I know you see it all the time because you work at the GWCC. There was a
Yes.
concert this past week, Davido, or David
Mm-hmm.
Doe, whatever his name is. I don't know his name, but I drove down there, and when I tell you the black trucks were bumper to bumper, they were parked, waiting for the show to end.
Mm-hmm.
From the door of State Farm, around the corner, past the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, all the way around to the transportation hub, all the way back
Mm-hmm.
down to the Omni CNN Center. It was black truck,
Mm-hmm.
black truck, 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 black truck. I almost had to drive all the way to the Omni just to find a parking space. So when the show is over, guess what? It looks like a parade of black trucks, because that is
Parade
the
of black
favorite
truck.
mode of it's the favorite mode of transportation in Atlanta. So guess what?
And
As a travel business owner, I listed my black truck on TripAdvisor. So now I list it under airport transportation. So I'm saying all that to say that no matter what you do, travel fits into what you do. I just took it and said, okay, this is what I do. How does it fit into what I do? And got creative and strategic with it and said, okay, so since I'm in the travel industry, I own my own travel business, then I'm going to figure out a way to get paid from it. I'm going to figure out a way to get paid from it, even from the health and wellness standpoint.
Mhm.
You know, being in the travel industry, we can book retreats. You can book a Melaleuca retreat, you know,
Yes.
locally.
Mhm.
Locally. I went on a tour of the Signia Hotel downtown.
Mhm.
I talked to
Right.
the lady who runs the spa. You go in there, you talk to her, and I'm serious. Like, we can really put this together. Go in there, we talk to her, and we said, we want to come to the spa and set up, and we want to offer chair massages or facials or sound healing, right? We want to offer sound healing, something that they don't offer. They don't offer sound healing at the Signia. We come together, we put an event together, we market it, and we showcase the Melaleuca product. While people are getting the sound healing, we got Melaleuca products to sell to get distributors or customers. It fits. Whatever you are doing, there is a way for you to monetize it in the travel space.
In the straight travel space. Absolutely.
Again, this is about creating multiple streams of income. Money Move Monday. Any final
Oh,
thoughts?
you just gave me an idea for a family reunion that I'm getting ready to plan. All right, in another place, and I have another client that potentially they actually contacted me. I did a live myself at one of my certification programs. I am now a dream maker with
Congratulations.
IntelliTravel. Thank you.
Congratulations.
So can put packages together a little bit better now, and I'm excited about it. So I've got two potentials that just happened just because they saw my live, um, and I'm going to be using everything that I've learned to do just that and monetize it. You just gave me an
Love it.
idea for the family reunion, which should approve to all ladies involved a spa day during that that is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is, because I'm
Bam,
telling you, if you have,
bam.
if you haven't been to the Signia, contact your
Hmm.
BDM, the business development manager, call the
Right,
business development manager, and tell him what you want to do, and they will put it together for you.
absolutely, absolutely,
And because you live in
absolutely.
Atlanta, you can set it up, and everybody that comes will get free valet parking.
See, where's my notebook? My four-star director always said, "Take notes on everything."
Take
But
notes on
I've got
everything. Take notes on
take
everything.
notes
So
on
while he,
everything, everything. Uh-oh, I don't know where you went. Something went wrong. There you go.
Uh-oh.
I got
Can you
you.
hear me?
I hear you
Okay.
now.
Okay. Yeah, I think my Bluetooth went out. It's telling me it's time to go. But I just want to say thank you for showing up for me every time. Thank you for watching. We are now as I'm back up. Wait a minute. Is it back on
Hmm.
here now? I think it's back
Yes,
here. Say something. Yeah, it's back on here. That's
I'm
crazy.
here.
Hold on. Gotta put these back on. Okay. Hey. Say hey.
Okay. Hey,
Okay.
we're here.
I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure
It's
we
never
hit
a dull
the
moment
button.
with you. You know that, right?
No, there is never a dull moment with me. You are absolutely correct. I am walking on cloud nine. People have no idea when I tell you the personal development from this company has spilled over into my real life to where I was at a meeting last night and it was so amazing to be in a room full of women who saw the vision, which let me know I articulated it well, and they just embraced me and just told me how much they really want to be involved with this thing going forward. So
Hmm.
I'm grateful. I'm excited to see where God is taking this thing. I can see it now. Like I can literally see it with my eyes wide open, and it's not
Hmm.
just a dream anymore that I dreamed with my
Not
eyes
just a
closed.
dream, right?
Yeah, it's not
Hmm.
just a dream anymore. I see it actually happening. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about where this is going. We are getting better and better with this new platform. We won't name names on the old one, but this one is a lot better. I think it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot it's a lot clearer. It gives us more
Yes.
options. Like, hey, like adding those scenes. I'm so excited about that. I want to play it again just because. Like, let me leave y'all with this.
I had one of my business partners call me yesterday. She said, she texted me, thank you for introducing me this opportunity. I paid my house off 6 years early. Y'all, all I did was open up my mouth, tell her about an opportunity that she could actually benefit on a part-time basis, but make full-time income. Yes.
So that when we say it's bigger than you, helping her pay off her house is huge. Now that's legacy leaving. We're teaching people how to leave legacy, increase wealth, and not be in debt.
It's just that simple. We're teaching
It's just
people
that
how
simple.
to build wealth, leave a legacy, and not be in debt. Thank you guys for tuning in to Money Move Mondays. Richard, I will see you on Sunday for Cash Flow Conversations. We're on
Cash
live
Flow
at 6
Conversations.
o'clock.
We will be
Put it
there.
on your calendar. 6 o'clock,
Mhm.
Cash Flow Conversations. I have some amazing guests already lined up for us.
All
Y'all
right.
have a great Monday. Talk to y'all soon. Stay tuned, Richard. I'll be right back.